What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this UCF versus Kansas college basketball game going down on Tuesday, January 28th, 2025. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, including my $15 pick of the day, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the pre-and pick section, or click the link in the description in this video. You will find all my plays there. For all my big bettors out there, we do offer a VIP one-on-one service. This is for people with larger bankrolls and high rollers, whereas our normal premium picks have something to offer to everyone. So if you are looking for that extra level of service and VIP sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen and my man Kasi will get right to you. All right, guys, hope everyone's doing well. We got UCF headed into Allen Fieldhouse to play this Kansas team that has to just be extremely disappointed with themselves. That has to be just pissed off. I mean, the game, that ending of that Houston game was a meltdown of all meltdowns. I mean, what? You're up 6 points. What was it? It was like 19 seconds left, something insane like that, and you end up losing that game. Just bad coaching, just not sound basketball. It seems like when they were up 6 with that little time, it seems like they packed the bags. They're like, all right, we won this one. We beat Houston. On to the next. And once that game went into overtime, it seemed like all the wind was out of Kansas's sails, and they couldn't keep up. So they're going to be coming into this one looking for some revenge. And it's always interesting to see how a team bounces back from a terrible loss like that. Some teams come out and they're just down on themselves. Some teams put a chip on their shoulder and they play lights out the next game. I typically like to take a team after a bad loss like that rather than fade a team. But they're going against this UCF squad that's coming off a 27-point win against TCU. Don't get me wrong, TCU's not a world beater this year, but beating any team by 27 points in conference play is a big deal, especially when you're UCF. Just entering the Big 12 here. So UCF 13-6 straight up, 10-9 ATS. And when we look at UCF's record, they have some decent wins throughout the season. You know, beating Texas Tech, you beat Colorado, you beat Arizona State, you beat TCU. But really, other than that Texas Tech game, they kind of beat up on the bad opponents, but got smoked by some of the better teams in this conference. They got boat raced by Iowa State, lost to Arizona by 8, got boat raced by the same Kansas team. I didn't even mention that. Kansas beat this team by 51 points earlier this season, back on January 5th, so not so long ago. And that game was at UCF as well. So I'm going to get to the pick, guys. I'm taking Kansas here, and I'm laying the points. Look, like I said, Kansas already beat this team by 51 points. Like, you could say this is a revenge spot for UCF, but when you lose by 51 points, I just think UCF just doesn't match up well with this team. Kansas, top 5 defense in the country. Kansas, the top 30 offense in the country. UCF ranks 52nd in the country in offense. UCF ranks 88th in the country in defense. So, like I said, on both sides of the ball, Kansas is much better. And they're playing at Allen Fieldhouse, one of the toughest places to play. And they're going to have a chip on their shoulder after losing to Houston. Yeah, I'm taking Kansas here. I'm not even thinking twice about this. I could see this being another blowout win for Kansas. Probably a 20-point win if you ask me. So give me the Jayhawks. Lay the points. I appreciate you guys watching this. Drop a like. Drop in the comments you're taking in this one. Follow Pickdawgz on Instagram at Pickdawgz. But most importantly, subscribe to Pickdawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.